Thanks for the traveling with me. Let's get to school.
The practice was great, but not for those of us being practiced upon.
Now I know what the brakes feel like. Kind of crazy. Roads are closed.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and welcome back to another episode of my midlife student life. I am currently a fourth year student studying classical osteopathy at the Canadian Academy of Osteopathy in Hamilton. We are doing a quick turnaround. I was home for 3 days, very short, little tiny time at home. I am starting up my packing routine and we'll finish in the morning. We'll be packing extra clothes because we are in the middle of a major winter storm. It's going to be interesting trying to get down to school. Today, I'll show you the map, what it looks like right now, and this is Saturday evening. And I'm really hoping that this clears up enough so that highways are all opened tomorrow, because currently things are actually closed. And there are really not a lot of opportunities for missing school. When it comes to labs, the labs don't get repeated. You're in a unique class, one of your own. There's only 1 year 4 fall class. Plus I have quizzes Monday morning and I can't miss these quizzes. I need to be there for that. So I'm going to do everything I can possibly to stay safe and get myself down to school.
Settled in the car. Can't go the way I'm supposed to usually go. Roads are closed. Gonna find a new way. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of crazy. I'm turning my excessive amount of anxious energy about driving in winter snow. I'm trying to convert that into excitement. So if you ever see me really excited, it's usually a nervous energy. This is my first day driving on full snow-covered roads.
This route avoids road closures. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 2:07 p.m.
Feels pretty solid. I think life's gonna be good. So it's kind of fun. So I was just talking with Michael and I had him take my Google Maps and overlap the weather radar to see where I was, where I'm headed, and how close I'm going to make it to hitting some of these snow squalls. He actually said, based on his calculations and timing, if I slow down a little bit, then one of the current streamers actually is going to kind of fade off a little bit. And so here I am. I literally see it in front of me, how there is cloud cover, and then you can see just to the right of that where it goes blue sky. And that blue sky is kind of behind the streamer, so slow down a little and I might actually be dodging a lot of snow stuff today. Arrived safe and sound. It only took me actually an extra half hour from my typical route, so that wasn't bad, and it was so good. I mean, that little tiny bit of flurry, I didn't even call it a thing. I'm exhausted, so time to take a little bit of a break and unpack and get ready because tomorrow is school.
Good morning. It's Monday morning. I think we're about 6:15. Got up a few minutes early just to do little last minute. As soon as these quizzes are over today, I am in full exam review mode. Okay, let's go load up the car and off to day one. I'll let you know how it goes today. This is the last morning of last mod of first semester. It's December already. Nuts. And at the end of Monday, lab ran a little bit late today, so we were after 6 leaving, but nobody was like staring at the clock because we were just having such a great time. Emily's gonna make supper while I head over to the local grocery store. I am picking up some of the food items for tomorrow's potluck, our class potluck, which we all decided to have it catered. Okay, just picked up the party platters and they look amazing! They're gonna be so good tomorrow. I can't wait. Let's go home, get some supper. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Oh, my body is really hurting today. Very sore. But we practice on each other in lab. So my lower back especially is just like, why did you treat me so much yesterday? I didn't want all that. The practice was great, but not for those of us being practiced upon. That's just a reality of being in this program. I need to wake up. I'm not even awake. I think it's 6:45 or something. I need to eat my breakfast. I just gotta focus. I can't even talk right now. We'll talk later. Hello there. It's the end of second day. I'm tired, but I'm actually not as physically tired as I was last night, I think. 2 10-hour days of lab. It's just a lot. Doesn't matter how healthy you are, I think, or who you are. I just think it's a lot for everybody. Not sure you ever get used to it. Here I am at the end of year 4. Not sure that I'm quite used to the length of those focus days. Yeah, this morning I was hurting pretty good. Meds kicked in through the morning, which helped. And then by lunch, lunch went really well. We had our potluck and everything went super smoothly. And it actually brought the class together. We got to enjoy each other's company and nobody was stressed out from trying to coordinate potlucks, especially when many of us are out of town. It's hard to make homemade food when you're not at home, right? So that was great. That was our last potluck of year 4. I just kind of realized that actually. Tomorrow's another crazy snow day for the duration of my trip. Things are going to start to snow pretty much in at least 50% of my trip. Part of me wants to be on the road at 5, and then the other half of me is like, I need to sleep till 7, and I'm just figuring it out. I'm scheduled to work tomorrow at 1:30 at home. Clearly I'm getting tired, so let's go to sleep and stop talking. All right, we'll talk to you soon. It is 4:33 a.m. By far the earliest school morning I have ever had. As I mentioned last night, the weather didn't look good on the radar and forecast. There is an Alberta clipper coming in, which just means here where I live in Ontario, there's a bunch of snow showing up. Snow, squalls, wind, usually comes with a lot of wind. Thanks, Alberta. 2 variables. 1, the weather, I can't control that, but 2, people on the road. 4:30 in the morning, there's way fewer commuters and cars on the road than at 6:30 or even 8:30 in the morning. So I thought if I can get ahead of the traffic, potentially this will help my trip go smoother and maybe get ahead of some of the bad snow squalls. I am really doing well. There is no snow yet. This is so cool, but you can clearly see this is the area that I couldn't drive through on Sunday because the roads were closed. I'll let you just look at the amount of snow that's on the side of the road. Quite impressive. Just made it home. And it's snowing a lot, but I only had
basically 45 minutes of really crazy snow. And other than that, it's been a really good trip. So I got ahead of the storm and I'm home in my normal 5 hours. Yay, safe and sound. Now I'm gonna go get some sleep.